As one YouTube comment explained, Shane Gillis is so hot right now that even his B and C team is popping off. Comedians Tommy Pope and Shawn Gardini, who have ties with Gillis, were the latest guests on the #1 live podcast, Kill Tony number 694 at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas. This episode was a complete contrast from last week with Rick Glassman and Jeff Dye, as Pope and Gardini didn't have many marquee moments, letting the show breathe and allowing the comics, along with Tony and Redban, to kind of control the pace of the show. Shawn Gardini was especially quiet, saving most of his best jokes and bits for the end of the show. For example, he recalled a time when he and Kam Patterson did a blindfolding dating show, and he attempted to impersonate Kam.
Kam Patterson before, Tommy, Shawn.
Of course, I mean,
I love Kam.
Fucking.
Do you remember when I pretended to be you?
Huh?
Do you remember when I pretended to be you on that blindfolded show?
Yes, that was fun. Yeah, we did a dating show.
I don't think they were buying it, to be honest with you guys.
Let's see it. What was it like? It was wait, explain the premise. There was a blindfold show?
Blind dating show.
Okay.
All right, we'll all pretend we're blind. Do it.
Contestant.
Okay.
Do it.
I mean, it's not much to it. I just walked out. I said, "Hey, everybody, I'm Kam Patterson." I'm wearing flip-flops right now. I swear to God, I'm black as hell. I'm not lying. And they weren't buying it. I don't know why, but they weren't buying it.
Somehow it didn't work for some reason. They didn't like it.
We accidentally
They
said.
don't like it right now either.
Now they don't into it right now. Fuck wrong with you niggas? Y'all like? Okay. They seem very scared now.
Thank you, Kam.
I got your back, nigga.
He also had a bit of a funny back and forth with trans comedian Juanita that was a standout during the show for sure.
You're here, so you are a transplant.
She went to prison
accurate.
and then it'll end.
That is
Wait,
correct.
hold on. What, Shawn?
If she went to prison, she could have got it for free.
That's true.
Oh,
It's
shit.
cheaper in Mexico, though.
Sorry, I don't want to get
Dude, I
political,
should have
I'm sorry.
stolen more stuff.
Yeah.
What else? What are some hobbies? What else are you into when you're not doing stand-up comedy?
I like doing impressions, and I like to paint.
Okay.
Karaoke.
I said you don't say.
God damn it, Gardini.
You know I love you.
No, I love you too.
That's
What are you doing
amazing.
after this?
Hell yeah. Hell
I'm
yeah.
kind of into gingers.
You're into gingers?
I was just kidding.
I hope not.
I love you.
Oh, that's
love you.
amazing. I love it.
Paint your back, dude.
So I gotta know these impressions.
The only annoying part was that he couldn't get his jokes out without being interrupted, it seemed like. His funniest interaction throughout the whole show had to be with Martin Phillips to start the episode, where he said he'd put in a good word for him so he could start getting some pussy after Tony Hinchcliffe ruined that opportunity for him after the Trump rally.
Thanks.
The great Shawn Gardini. What do you think about Martin Phillips?
Huge fan. Love your style. Sorry you're not getting pussy anymore.
Yeah,
But you know, maybe it's for the best.
yeah. Maybe there's a silver lining somewhere. I don't know. Don't know where about that.
I'll put a good word out for you. and we'll-
Yeah.
Gardini's gonna put a word out.
Yeah.
we'll
Sneezy
talk
dog
after
leading the sneezier dog.
I'll teach you some of my tricks.
You put the word out, Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
I don't believe you.
Dude, I'll jerk you off right now, man.
You just have to leave your hand there. He'll do all. I'm sorry, Martin. I don't like.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Now, with Tommy Pope, he was a lot more outspoken compared to Gardini, for better or for worse. He had some good jokes and bits, but he also bombed his fair share throughout the episode. But he was able to kind of laugh it off, which made it more bearable and funny. The funniest instance of Pope bombing in this episode was when the worst bucket pull of the episode came on, and he attempted to roast this man, but it didn't come out the way that he expected.
Harry Balding.
I'm not cooking up anything. There's no real point in making fun of somebody that, you know.
You're right. Give it up for Bomb Marine.
Did he write that?
I'm sorry.
I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Did he slide you a note?
Although he fucked up that delivery, he was able to clap back and at Tony during the same interview to redeem himself, which was really, really funny.
Really?
Womp womp.
That's
Yeah.
incredible,
Yeah.
since you look like the guy from Platoon. No, not Platoon. Fucking, god damn it.
Did he write that?
Oh, you son of a bitch. It's the fucking wrong movie. The fucking wrong movie.
Sometimes we slip up.
What's the
Sometimes
fucking
we
movie
slip
I'm
up.
trying to think
Full Metal
of?
Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket, not fucking Platoon. Son of a bitch.
Did he say he like?
Tommy was also the target of William Montgomery's banter, and it was so funny. He took it really well. Chad Daniels could take some notes on how he took William Montgomery's insults and banter. He didn't do well with his clap back at William Montgomery, but he did a really good job at not taking it too seriously.
Kind of a crummy mood recently,
Tell
Tony.
us more
I
about
didn't-
this crummy mood you've been in.
Well, I think it does start. Is that what is funny, sir?
I'm having a good time.
Like, it's not fun feeling down. Do you ever feel down?
Every day.
Seriously?
Yes.
Is it because you're gay? No, I'm kidding!
Wow.
I like drag shows, and you look like somebody before they dress into the woman. Like, you look like... Because I can tell you'd be a good-looking woman if you did dress up in drag. I can tell you'd probably be a hot woman.
Listen, you're right.
So that was actually a compliment. It really was.
Okay, I got a compliment for you.
Huh?
I got a compliment for you.
Okay.
How tall are you?
I don't know. 6 foot. let's
6
say.
foot.
Yeah.
I wish I was 6 feet, and every inch of me looked like a like the hue of a pig's asshole.
Wow.
Hold on. Hold on.
Just another arrow.
I thought we were done. Thought we were done. I was smiling at you. That's a fucking random
fine.
shot. I don't know why you took a shot at me.
Everything's fine.
Now, we're going to talk about Brian Redban as well, although he wasn't a guest, and it doesn't have to do with Gardini or Pope. The artist working on a Redban painting throughout the episode really kind of stole the show. Tony was pointing it out and laughing at it throughout the night.
Shit, look at that picture of Redban happening over there in the corner. I love this. Wow. Very rarely do I get sidetracked by the artwork, but I've never seen anyone draw Redban so spot on before. Look at that. Absolutely nailing it over there.
On the left side.
That's what you look like, dude. That's what you I thought that was a mirror for a second, somehow reflecting your perfect face. That's what Redban. Add a little more weight on the cheeks. Nice. Fucking unbelievable, Chris, nailing it over there. Salute to you. I love it. The paint ads. Oh my goodness. Simon, you have so much charisma that a painting just took over the show while you were up here.
Fuck.
For this one, thank you.
Yeah.
But
who do you think that is that Chris is drawing over there in the corner? Exactly. Do you want to take a guess?
is it that A guy who's always showing up?
That is the correct answer. It's the gay guy that's always showing up.
Stop it. Is it him?
Look at that. He took a little bit off your cheek because you complained.
Doesn't even look like me now.
He did. He added some
it's Redban.
green. He tried to take some of that cheek away. Now you look like you have Bell's palsy. It's just like a droopy. That's Redban if he would have just kept getting vaccinated. It was you were a couple vaxes away from that, Redban. Look at that. Oh, God. I'd love it if your cheek drooped like that. I love it.
By the end of the show, the painting was mentioned so much that the crew held an auction for the piece of artwork, and it got bid up very, very highly. Even a former UFC fighter got in on the bidding, as William Montgomery played the role of an auctioneer. Tony also revealed that he would donate 20% of the proceeds to help the landfill problem in Puerto Rico. sticking true to the Puerto Rico conspiracy and not letting that die down anytime soon.
There's
50.
a lot of 50s.
Do I hear 75? Do I hear 75? Do I hear 100? Do I hear 100? Do I hear 150?
Again, you actually have to have the money
250.
to get...
Do I hear 250?
Keep going, William. If they say yes, you keep going
300. Do I
higher.
have 300?
Oh, I think someone's bidding
Okay,
up
we
on
got
the
somebody
balcony.
300,
Is that
300,
correct?
300. 350, 350, 350.
Okay, keep going
350,
higher,
400,
William.
400, 400.
Wow.
400, 400.
Keep going,
400,
fucking William.
450. 450, 450.
Welcome to the world's worst
450.
auction. Yes.
Wait,
You have to keep
450.
going higher, William.
450,
500, he just
500,
said. I'm gonna help you out.
500. 500.
Is there
okay,
somebody
we got
at the top?
500. 550.
Wait, is that Cowboy Cerrone? Bid 600. Holy shit.
600.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is there anyone gonna top? Who's
600.
going up against Cowboy Cerrone in here?
600. We got a 650.
all the men just crawled into the fetal position. They just got alphaed by a man in the tower over here. Whoa, 650. Holy shit. We have a true fan. This guy won something to be able to hang on his bedroom wall so that when he's about to come too fast, he can glance at it. This picture of Redban, nothing will stop you from coming, like thinking about this beautiful face of the man that I've worked with for almost 18 years. Okay,
so we're what? It was 650.
Does anyone want to top 650? No way. Oh my God, Cowboy just said 7. Who said
700.
1,000? You have 1,000? Jesus, Josh just bet 1,000.
1,000.
Oh
1,000.
my God, this is incredible.
1,000.
Oh my God, 1,000. Are you going to compete with 1,000? Can't compete. Cowboy's out. It's not worth 1,000. Wait, there's somebody who's got it.
1,000.
You
Right?
1,100? 1,100 right now. 1,500, Jesus, Josh says. This is amazing. By the way, just to let you know, Chris, we're giving 20% of tonight's donations to the landfills in Puerto Rico. Just a heads up. They have a serious landfill problem for over a decade. I'm one of the only people in the world that knew about it up until 3 weeks ago. Thank you very much. 1,500. Anybody want to top 1,500? You'll be a legend. You'll get a shot. What? Oh my God, 2,000.
We got 2,000.
Holy shit, out of nowhere.
2,000 out of nowhere.
Oh my God, what's your name, sir? Eli has bet 2,000 out. Oh my God, Jesus Josh is out.
Okay.
Jesus Josh is the guy that takes care of D Madness. Yeah. I guess he's clearly been stealing money from D's wallet. Redban's gonna sign. Are you sure you have 2,000? Eli, you're a hero. Is there anything you want to give a shout out to or anything? Okay. A man of mystery. Anybody gonna beat 2,000? Going once. Going twice. This is, I do believe, $400 going to Puerto Rican landfills. $2,000 total. Sold to the great Eli for $2,000. Wow. How about a hand for Chris Rogers? Redban being a great sport.
Now, going into the bucket pulls, the bucket was a fun experience of mental illness throughout the show. To start, we got to hear 60 seconds from Jamisha Albo. She's been on the show before, but it's been a long time since we've seen her. Her stand-up was mediocre at best, but she really shined during her interview, discussing her experience with adoption and so forth.
What did you steal when you were a kid? You said that you would...
Food, surprisingly.
What kind of food?
Anything really. I was very, what do they call it? Like food insecure as a child. So my birth mother was a drug addict and an alcoholic. So I was just like,
how did
on
you
my
find
own.
that out?
My mom, my current mom, and my foster parents. So
they told you. They're like, you're lucky you're with us.
Well, so when I got put into foster care when I was 3. So when I got to foster care, they found an STD. Not trying to brag.
You had an STD?
When I was 3 years old.
At 3?
Yeah.
You dirty slut.
I
Jesus
know.
Christ. Wow. That is incredible. Oh, yeah.
Tommy has it now.
Yeah. Tommy's going in for that hepatitis BET. Oh, yeah. Look at this. You got that KFC HPV. Okay, shut up. We're having fun here. How often do you get to make black STD as a baby jokes? Come on.
She needs love, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Just need a good
Tommy.
fucking hug from a wop.
Yeah, oh.
Greasy Dego fucking hug. How'd that feel?
You may have given her a
I'll be your
wop.
stepdad right
Yeah, my
fucking
neck
now.
is a little, it's a little wet. But so basically my birth mother had passed out on the couch and I just like left and then the cops picked me up and then from then on.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And look at you. Now you're a
Look at
full-time
me
comedian.
now.
After Jamie's show, we got to meet Cole Castle, and he had a really solid minute of stand-up comedy. He has also been on before.
I like to have the TV on during sex, but you got to be careful what show was on while you're doing it. Because the only thing worse than finishing quick with a girl is finishing quick than hearing a laugh track immediately after. Now it just feels like a whole audience is degrading me. My go-to genre to have on during sex? True crime. Because at least if I give her a bad performance, she can look at the TV and see some girl getting raped and murdered, and I can go, hey, could be a lot worse for you, huh? It's like, yeah, I didn't make you come, but you do get to go outside again, so count your blessings, all right? I was drinking with some family a couple weeks ago. My cousin with Down syndrome came up to me, goes, hey, Cole, you should stop drinking. It's not good for you. And in my head, I was like, I'm not going to stop drinking tonight till I'm on your level, little cuzzo. I also want to be drooling on myself at some point. That's when I realized getting drunk is just microdosing Down syndrome. There's a lot of similarities. You know, you're harder to understand, you eat more, you fall more, and no one's going to trust you behind the wheel. So a lot of similarities, I think. I don't know, people start drinking and say, let's get fucked up. I say, let's get fucked downs. All right, thank y'all.
With how much Cole discussed sex during his set, Tony and the panel questioned him about his sex life during the interview. He mentioned that he was about average at the act of sex, but he was really good at pillow talk afterwards. This prompted Tony to bring out Heidi for him to show off his pillow talking ability, and he delivered. He was very awkward and funny during this interaction, and so was Heidi, who is a low-key funny part of the show anytime she gets a moment to take the microphone.
Your amazing pillow talk.
Heidi, thank you for having sex with me tonight.
You're very welcome. Your make-a-wish has come true. He won.
Keep it going.
So, like, do you, like, play Fortnite or, like, what?
I really love Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto?
You probably always take the hookers and fuck them in the car, too.
Yeah, I usually just kill them, actually. All right. Hey, you're pretty cool. All right.
I understand. I understand why you get the ladies.
Yeah, okay, cool. What are you doing after? Well, we just had sex, so give me like 30 minutes and like a Powerade. Then like, what are you doing later?
Okay, I can make you a Powerade.
Oh, you can make Powerade?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll try some of your Powerade. Yeah. Okay. What color?
Probably blue.
Blue? Okay. Yeah, I can do some blue Heidi Powerade. Yeah.
Wow,
all right.
what a master of pillow talk you are. How about a hand for the lovely Heidi?
And after Cole, things slowed down a little bit, but then we got to meet Seth Shepherd, a southern gentleman from Kentucky who had an accent so thick that it almost sounded fake.
Hi there, buddy. My name is Seth Shepherd, and I'm from Eastern Kentucky. Being from such a place means I come with an accent. An accent, mind you, that is mildly inconvenient depending on the circumstance. For instance, I know a fair amount of Spanish. I just try not to speak it because it just sounds like a hate crime coming out of this mouth. Buenos dias, senor. Means good day, mister. Coming from me, though, it sounds about as friendly as a soft crackling of a burning cross. Thank y'all so much. This is almost a dated joke, I guess, because the election is over, but did y'all hear about the mechanic shop that the Harrison Waltz campaign was trying to come out with? They mostly do electrical work and radiator work, but their real specialty was rebuilding trannies.
There you go.
We learned that he recently moved to Austin, Texas, and quit his job at Papa John's, and he had a funny little interaction with the panel. Tony also convinced Redban to give him a job at his club as soon as possible.
So I moved here the end of September.
Oh, by God, the end of September. Unbelievable. We went from the dude to the guy that narrates The Big Lebowski. And that was the story of the dude.
I have always wanted to do voiceover work, yes, sir.
You have a great narrator voice. It is incredible, powerful stuff. So, what the hell was I going to say? How long ago did you move here again?
The end of September. I was working a dog shit job and just didn't get time to get up on stage. I quit it last Saturday. Paid rent up to the end of January, so.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
There you go. So here you go. What's your living situation? What are you living in?
A studio apartment by myself.
Amazing. Do you have a job here yet?
I quit it last Saturday.
You quit the job here in Austin?
Yes, sir.
What was that job?
It was a general manager spot for a chain pizza restaurant.
What was the chain?
Papa John's. It was awful.
Yep.
It was fucking.
Yep.
It was bad.
Papa John.
They've fallen downhill.
You would know. Our senior pizza correspondent, Brian Redban.
Since Papa left, it's not the same.
Yep. Yep. Papa's got a brand new bag. Absolutely incredible. How have they fallen off exactly, senior pizza correspondent Brian Redban?
It's just not the same anymore. It's bad when Domino's is beating you now.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's the edge? It's just less garlic sauce? What is
I
it?
think it is. They don't have the peppers are all horrible now.
They're not saying the N-word anymore. That kind of
Yeah.
No more N-words.
The peppers are bad. If we only knew a farmer that could help them with that. So Seth, what are you looking to do now? You're done being a GM at Papa John's. What's next for you? What kind of job are you looking for?
My rent is paid up to the end of January, so I'm hoping for a job at maybe one of the clubs or if there's a farm locally that needs pigs killed. I've got guns.
It's a lot of fucking farmers here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Incredible. Do you have experience farming?
Yes, sir. We grow back at Dad's house. We grow whatever you can think of: mushrooms, watermelons, anything.
Why'd you say watermelon second?
I've been trying to work on a joke about how I get asked a lot of the same questions as inner city black kids because I'm from Kentucky and everybody's like, "How often do you eat fried chicken?" I'm like, "Oh."
I love the voice that you have for normal people. That was incredible. You really think very low of us, non-accent people. Well, we're gonna get some fried chicken. Make us sound like real dumbasses. Deep Madness has to take a watermelon break now.
Thank you.
Racist. Oh, he said watermelon. Oh my God. Oh my God. At a political rally. Oh God.
He heard it twice and was like, I gotta get out of here.
I love it. So, what do you really think? I mean, you're not going to get a job farming. What can we really do for you?
Anything need to be done. I'm trying to get a job over at Mr. Redban's club.
Mr. Redban. I've never heard him be called that before. Been working with this motherfucker.
They used to call me that at Papa John's every time I was.
Where's your noise? Give me your noise. That's a fucking good one. Where's it at? There it is. Mr. Redban. Oh my God, make sure those peppers are extra peppy. Mr. Redban put in an order.
After Seth Shepherd, we got to see Juanita, who was the next bucket pull, a trans comedian who has been on the show a time or two. She had her best minute of stand-up comedy since she's been signing up to do the show on this episode.
This is the return of Juanita, everybody. Juanita is back.
How many of you Kill Tony people are unvaccinated? Don't get it. Don't get the vaccine. I'm transgender now. Didn't happen until after a second booster in a Bud Light. So drink Shiner, keep it local. Sometimes I like to go to gender reveal parties and drown the room in negative energy. You don't fucking know! You don't fucking know. There we go.
Fuck yeah. Juanita, I gotta tell ya, I was excited to see your name. You've been on this show a couple times before. I was excited to see your name because I was looking immediately forward to the interview and the jokes that were gonna happen. But I gotta tell you, that's the best minute you've ever had by far.
Thank you.
On the show. I love to see you doing, acknowledging being trans, owning it, and fucking talking about it. That's fun.
She also had an extremely funny interview that was chock full of funny moments, from genuine laughs to funny drink names to impressions.
And then Anita.
How you doing? That's my dead name. You nailed it.
You were a Juan.
Yeah.
And now you're Juan gone.
Yeah, Juan is gone.
What do you do for work?
Right now I'm unemployed. Anybody got a job?
Oh my goodness gracious.
But I'm collecting unemployment. I worked for like a tech company doing translations, and then they had the
Translations? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. So you were translating Spanish to English? Okay. Incredible. What, are you looking for a job now?
Yeah, like bartending or doing whatever. I don't
You
care.
know how to bartend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's like one of your favorite drinks to make?
Just like a classic actual martini, so stirred, not shaken.
Right.
Gin, dry, lemon
Are there any
twist.
special trans drinks that you make, like a Unshirley Temple or a, or perhaps
She makes a martini and pours into a Miller Lite bottle.
What? I get my boyfriend to come in a Bud Light.
you make a mean used to be a Manhattan?
I'm gonna next bar job. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do that.
Hell yes.
Express yourself, martini. Guys.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Juanita, what else? What are some hobbies? What else are you into when you're not doing stand-up comedy?
I like doing impressions, and I like to paint.
Okay. So I gotta know these impressions. I gotta see some impressions from the lovely Juanita. I'm so
like
excited
doing,
about this.
What's her name? Nicole Tran.
Oh, Nicole Tran from Kill Tony fame?
I keep doing this.
Wow, I've never heard anybody do a
Okay.
Nicole Tran impression. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Juanita doing Nicole Tran, which, by the way, has the word Tran in her name. Just a fun fact for those of you hearing the translator, transplant, that's a Tran doing Nicole Tran. Can't make it up. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Juanita doing Nicole Tran.
When I was a kid, we did not play ding dong ditch. We just ditch our friend ding dong.
Woke and annoying and this and that, and you fucking.
I get in trouble for being racist.
Tell me about it, baby.
I have a more interesting one.
Okay.
Rick Diaz showed me what vanish mode was on Instagram. Showed me his wiener.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if it was big or if it just looked big in his Pan's Labyrinth hand choking it.
Wow.
But seemed big.
My goodness. It seems absolutely disgusting.
I'm fucking hungry as hell, dude. I'm starving.
Poor Rick.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you why he would do it. He's obviously a little horny European boy.
Yeah.
Juanita.
Can I have his golden ticket?
Juanita. No.
Dusty Keith followed Juanita and bombed harder than anyone has in a long time. He tried to insult Tony during his set, but he failed.
Interrupted for Dusty Keith, everybody. Dusty Keith is next on Kill Tony.
Tony doesn't seem to recognize my name. I couldn't forget those hot pink rubber clown lips if I tried. Damn, they haunt me. Man, I get the shaky memory, though. Her senses were rattled by many a headboard and man's pelvis back in the day during her whoring times. And she's transitioned since. I'm sorry to dead name you. But yeah, like me and the frat gentleman were admiring her 2-dick mouth yet 3-dick throat, you know. We measure things with what we have on hand down in the South. And in a fever, she slammed down her sea breeze, dislocated her jaw, and enveloped the 3 thickest frat gentlemen in the room. It was one of those incredible moments where time seems to slow down as things come together. I witnessed it then. It was a dingularity. If need be, Tanya here could dislocate her jaw and envelop an entire frozen turkey. Let's all go down to the H-E-B so you can show them your merchandise, girl. Still got a few seconds, huh? She earned a good name back in the day. Manaconda for those moments. Thank you.
Okay, Dusty Keith. Was that about me?
Yeah.
Okay. That was confusing because there was just a trans person on stage. I thought maybe you were trying to riff about her. It was all completely
She was rutting on this big tall guy the first day I was here 5 months ago.
Nothing you say makes any fucking sense, Dusty.
The girl, the trans girl.
Just take your time. Breathe a little bit, Dusty.
Yeah.
Tony even gave him an opportunity to tell one joke that he had in his back pocket, but even that joke didn't do well.
One joke. I'm going to give you a shot to do one quick joke.
It's kind of long, but
okay, forget it.
There's a new Titanic coming out. It's not too long.
Forget it.
I'll keep it 30. The Titanic's coming out soon, you know?
The what?
Yeah, the Titanic's being rebuilt, and it's better to set off for launch. And everybody's too focused on the worst day of the big tragedy, but no one focuses on the greatest day of shark life ever, bro.
Okay, here's a little joke book, Dusty.
Oh,
wow, amazing. Even unfunny all the way to the absolute last breath. There you go. Put the mic in the mic stand, Dusty. There he goes, Dusty Keith. I mean, how hard can you bomb? That is incredible. No bueno.
Now, going over the regulars, golden tickets, and other guest spots that happened during this episode, starting off with Martin Phillips, who was the show's opener. There are very few Kill Tony regulars / golden ticket winners who come on stage and kill every single time, and Martin Phillips is definitely on that list. He does a great job with his interview and his sets every time he's on the show, and last episode was no different.
Cool. My first participation trophy was my birth certificate. Got way too much credit on that. Women can go to the bathroom together, that's normal. But when guys do it, it's like, oh, we're gonna do coke, okay? It's never gonna spend time together. They borrowed my dollar, so I was a part of it. Anyway, any Nazis here? I'm never sure. After World War II, all the Nazis got charged with war crimes, and a lot of them killed themselves in jail. And it's like, whoa, way to make yourself look guilty. What? You see, they got rid of all the good lawyers.
Martin Phillips. has done it again.
During his interview, he discussed how he went on a date with a woman, and she told him she didn't want to go on a second date because he was associated with Kill Tony.
It's cool. No, actually, you being a Nazi fucked up my life a little bit.
Tell me. Tell me about it. I want to know. Tell me how I fucked up your life.
But before the election, I went on this coffee date. It was cool. It was fine. We're going to go on second date. After the election, she was like, I don't want anyone in my life associated with Kill Tony. So, yeah. Thanks a fucking lot, Tony. Thanks a fucking lot. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
You owe me.
No, I saved you, buddy. I saved you. You almost fell in love with a mentally ill girl there for a second.
We're both disabled. Okay?
Hell yeah. We both lean to the right, that's for sure.
That's your favorite joke. You do it every time.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for letting everyone know that I've done that joke before, Martin. That's always great for comedy, you piece of shit.
Okay.
It's so good. It's worth doing multiple times.
You're Nazi. You're not.
Whoa. Don't put those hands back in those fucking pockets. Whoa, Mike Tyson, look out. Holy shit.
Yeah, let's.
Martin, fucking fantastic. Everyone loves your style. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I cost you a second date with a crazy girl. There was no other red flags?
She was nice. No, she was nice. I don't know. She was nice. I didn't have any issues.
Was she normal and able-bodied?
Yeah.
Or were you guys both out there just doing the fucking wobbles?
She was a normal person. Okay?
Just fucking spilling coffee all over the fucking joint.
Well, it was cold coffee. So the coffee was cold.
Cold coffee?
Yeah, it was.
I'm guessing it was shaken.
Good one. But I don't know. She was cool out there. I didn't see any issues. Why we went out, but yeah, she saw issues about me. So
she doesn't want to be associated with anything Kill Tony. Wow. Well.
And I was like, I wasn't fucking there. Like, I wasn't fucking there. Yeah, I wasn't that. Like, I wasn't. Yeah, so I don't know. Just.
Oh, man. Well, she's probably not going out with anybody. She probably shaved her head and swore off sex for the next few years anyway. So no matter what, you'd still be fucking rubbing that shit in your pocket right there.
My phone.
Oh, it's your phone. Okay, all right. I thought it was your fat cock for a second.
Next up was Kam Patterson. Kam did a set about going to a Colorado game and lying about being a recruit and discussed in his interview about meeting Deion Sanders, which was really funny. He also discussed the Mike Tyson fight and the cameraman who zoomed in on Mike Tyson's ass.
That last guy had like a slave owner voice. It's very terrible. You know what's crazy? I went to a Colorado Buffalo game recently, and I had on the uniform. I had like a jacket on, and a bunch of white people just thought I was a recruit, and that was the funniest shit ever. They're like, he can't be here to read. It's not a reader. This is a running back, nigga. This is crazy. And it was cool because I was in line the whole time. Like, one lady was like, "Are you gonna go here? You gonna come here?" I was like, "I might. I'm thinking about it a little bit." I got 3 schools lined up right now. It's Florida, Georgia, and here, you feel me? And then she was like, "But you can't beat these views." And I wanted to be funny, so I was like, "You can't beat the white bitches." And then I walked off, and she was very confused. She was thoroughly confused. I also watched the Mike Tyson fight, and that was terrible. But listen, my favorite part about the whole fight was before, when they asked him how the fight was gonna go, and he said, "Vicious victory," and he turned around, and his ass was out, right? And you know what's crazy to me? Anybody else in this room, as a grown man, in a room with other grown men, you have your ass out, that's gay, right? But for Mike Tyson, that might have been the straightest shit I've ever seen in my life, dog. It was crazy. I'll tell you one thing, the cameraman, when he turned around, it was like a full view of the room, right? And then he zoomed in on his ass. Now that guy gay as fuck, dog. I've been Kam Patterson. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it.
Kam and Tony also discussed Cam's dad's feat, which has been a reoccurring bit throughout Cam's time on Kill Tony.
That shit was a real blessing, bro. Real shit.
Amazing.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
to meet Dion?
Hell yeah, I froze like a motherfucker, boy.
You what?
I froze cause like his manager a big friend, like he liked the show and shit. So like he said, come out, you know what I'm saying?
Who's a fan?
His manager, one of his managers.
Oh wow.
And so I went to the I seen everything, dog. So and I met him and I was like, what's up, Mr. Dion? I was saying, I was saying like I could have got cut from the team, nigga. I was like really nervous, but I was happy, dog. I was just happy to be there. You feel what I'm saying? That shit was dope.
I only know you met Dion because I got a text from your dad, who always updates me on the highlights of your career when you're on the road. I was on the road at the same exact time, doing a show in Southern California to an amazing, amazing time. Shout out to Fantasy Springs and Indio. Had a big, crazy, extremely Latino turnout. Anyway, and I get a text from your dad, who always updates me. You know, he just did this, he just did that. Thanks to you, And so, what was Dion like?
So the funniest shit, my dad, you know, that's like my dad hero, nigga. So my dad was like, I'm gonna talk to him. He was on the plane, like thinking of like a plan what to say, and he got there. He was like, "Hey, Dion, hey, prime time, I'm ready." And then Dion was like, "For what?" And my dad was like, "I ain't think that far ahead into the conversation. I just want you to know I'm ready. I want you to know I'm ready as fuck." That's all it was.
Did your dad and Dion compare their fucked up feet?
No, they should have. That'd have been fucking funny. That'd have been funny as shit. But you know what's funny? My dad got his toes done. We talk about it so much.
He got
Like,
pedicured?
yeah, so people to see him and they don't look bad no more. He don't got like slave feet no more. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe a pedicure solved that. He needs a fucking chiropractor on those feet. Crack those toes back to where they belong. They were pointed every direction. There's no real way for you guys to It's really just for me and Kam. This whole ongoing.
I can get a picture of them toes.
Do we have an old picture?
Yeah, we can get an old picture of them toes.
Oh hell yeah!
I can find them.
Dude.
Trust me, I find them with
Let's
toe jam
zoom
and
in
all
on
type
that
of shit.
pic, like Mike Tyson's ass. I want the people to see exactly. I mean, the toes are just—they look like they're like palm trees, like growing out other directions.
They also address the fact that his hat barely stays on his head again, and it is very funny, but they do talk about it quite a bit, and it could be overkill at times, but Kam made it funny, especially after Redban tried to crack a joke, but Kam clapped back extremely hard and made it really funny.
Every week, the hat gravitates farther to the back of your head. Is there something holding that on?
No, nigga, it's magic.
There's not a pin. It's magic. It's black magic.
Hell yeah.
How is that staying on? Can you show the side angle to the humans out there? It doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah. This is magic. I got good hair. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, we are 3 weeks away from that thing just being on the back of your neck sideways.
Does it come with the wig?
Huh?
Does it come with the wig?
What the fuck are you talking about, Redban? Fuck do you mean a wig?
Look at the picture of Redban in the corner over there if you want to feel it.
He looked dead. Hey,
the late great Redban over there. That's him after being found in a river. Somehow his hat stayed on the whole time as well.
That's rigor mortis, man. What it is? Rigor mortis? Rigor mortis? Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis. That been kicking in. Yeah.
Let's see your feet. Let's see your feet.
Fuck you, Redban. No.
I bet it looks like 5 dead ETs. Remember when he's in the water? I bet it looks like 5 of those.
You said ETs?
Yeah.
Redban, I'm 25. Never seen that movie, nigga. Fuck ET.
Fuck E.T.
Yeah.
Fuck E.T.
Yeah, fuck E.T., nigga.
That's right. Absolutely.
Fuck extraterrestrials and shit.
Hell yeah. If you ran into E.T., I know what you would do. You would steal his bicycle.
Nah, I smoke with E.T. That'd be cool.
There is nobody like you, buddy.
Next up, we had Uncle Lazar, who I am a fan of, but this was not as good as the last time he was on the show. He attempted to be topical and discuss the Tony drama, and during the interview, he discussed why his hair was dyed, and it was because he was at an OnlyFans Halloween party where he dressed up as Joe Exotic, which it just wasn't that funny. He seemed to just be rambling for the most part, and he seemed really fucked up, even though he claimed he was sober, even though he obviously wasn't. However, he was a catalyst for a memorable moment on the show, bringing out Cowboy Cerrone to call out Jake Paul for an MMA fight.
If you don't mind.
Now, hold on. Listen, I know he likes fighting them old men. Okay, and that's fine if you're into that. I'm into old women. Not a big deal. But we need a good old American boy that ain't gonna throw a fight for no $20,000 purse. I get it too. I'd look like half of Iron Mike if they gonna give me $20 million. But I need somebody who's not swayed by money. Okay, I need some good, hard-blooded American young man
To do what? To fight Jake Paul?
To fuck Jake Paul to fight Jake Paul. So I brought a friend of mine out. If you don't mind, he's gonna call him out on a national TV right here. On national YouTube.
You have a friend.
I got a friend. Now, he just retired, but he got a full head of hair now. And Jake Paul said he wanted to get in MMA. Well, why fight Conor McGregor at 34? Why not fight Cowboy Donald Cerrone at 42 years of age?
Oh, shit. UFC legend, future UFC Hall of Famer, Cowboy Cerrone, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. One of the all-time greats. 48 fights under his belt. UFC fucking legend, Cowboy Cerrone. Welcome, Cowboy.
Thank you, Austin. I appreciate it.
Fuck yeah. Is this true, what I'm hearing? Are you calling out Jake Paul right now?
I mean, if the guy wants to come to MMA, I'll gladly whip his fucking ass. But
Wow.
I am coming out of retirement. I have 2 more fights on our contract, so I want 50 UFC fights. That's the number. So I have 2 before July to get done, and I'm going to go out and give it hell. And if Jake wants to jump in line for the ass whipping train, he can jump on and give me all the money that's out.
Fuck yeah, you heard it here. Goddamn Cowboy Cerrone here in the capital of Texas. The baddest cowboy of them all. We're happy to have you here, Mr. Cerrone. An absolute pleasure, and I'm looking forward to Jake Paul's response here. I know he's definitely not going to want to go UFC against you. Would you be willing to go boxing with him?
No, I'm fucking terrible at boxing. I have no head movement. No.
I know.
I need to take him down and whip his ass.
saw the McGregor fight.
Yes,
I know.
exactly.
You don't have to tell me. God damn it. God damn it. Well, Cowboy, it is such an honor. We've had some of the greatest UFC fighters ever do cameos and pop in on the show, and it's an honor to add you to the list. Fuck you, Jake Paul.
Fuck you, Jake Paul.
Make some noise for Cowboy Cerrone and Uncle Lazar, everybody.
Now, to close out the show, we had William Montgomery. Everything memorable about William's time on the show, we've already kind of discussed. His set was pretty middle of the road as far as a William Montgomery set goes for the most part, except for the fact that he did mess up one of his jokes and had to retell it.
I watched the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight this past weekend, and say what you will about Jake Paul, but the guy works hard. I mean, seriously, he already has another Netflix event scheduled for May, but this time it's a one-on-one basketball. First to 20 wins $10 million, and his opponent is none other than Kobe Bryant. This is my impression of an alien out in themselves. Fuck, let me do that one more time. Let me start that one more time. This is my impression of an alien outing themselves as an alien. Doctor, I have a hair ache. Okay, I heard... You know, like a person would say headache maybe, but an alien wouldn't know exactly what to say. I heard Santa might come early this year. The bad news, Boeing built his sleigh. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.
Fantastic. So silly. So William Montgomery.
Overall, it was a solid episode of Kill Tony with solid bucket pulls, memorable moments with the Redban painting auction, and constant memorable jokes throughout. If you haven't had time to watch this episode in full, I suggest you do. It's a strong one and a good way to get December started. Thank you guys for tuning into this review of Kill Tony number 694. What did you guys think about this episode? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We drop a lot of Kill Tony content here if you are interested in that. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.